morning. We are Fayetteville State University's nationwide case competition team. The following is a presentation of our marketing strategy, which we know will increase FSU's alumni giving. Thank you for your attention. Here's our presentation outline. We will start with an introduction of our team. We will move into an overview of the challenge. We will address our SWOT analysis, move into our current fundraising strategies, go into our proposed fundraising strategies, give an overview of our recommendations, and then have a question and answer period.
Good evening. My name is Jermaine S. I'm a business administration major with a concentration in management. My past experience includes the Walt Disney internship, and I'm currently a math tutor at Cross Creek Early High School. I am also the current vice president of Phi Beta Lambda organization. I am part of Students in Free Enterprise and Entrepreneur Leadership. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Christopher F. Darden. I'm a business administration major with a concentration in entrepreneurship. My experience at Fayetteville State University currently is participating in a research internship with the Ronald E. McNair Scholars Program. Also, I am in the Student Governments Association, Entrepreneur Leadership Institute, and the Economics and Finance Club. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Scott Shefton. I'm also a business administration major. My concentration is management. I'm a full-time student as well as a full-time employee. I work as a hotel desk clerk. I'm also in the Entrepreneur Leadership Institute. I'm also a peer academic leader, and also was privileged to be on the Dean's List and Chancellor's List 2010.
Hello again. I'm Sharice Washington, a double major in English and Banking and Finance. My internship experience includes with the Department of Energy in their Finance Department and a Law Service Center. I also interned with the Villanova Plus program. Currently on campus, I am a program assistant, a writing tutor, and the current chapter president of the Delta Xi chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
The history of Fayetteville State started back in 1867 when 7 black men bought 2 lots on Gillespie Street in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And they maintained this site where the local black youth of Fayetteville could be educated. Fayetteville State University is the second oldest public institution in the state of North Carolina. It is actually home to over 6,000 students, and is actually home to over 70 registered student organizations and programs, including sororities and fraternities. There are over 64 degree programs, including 40 bachelor degree programs, 23 master's, and 1 doctorate degree program. It also ranks among the nation's most diverse campus communities in the state.
Fayetteville State University has challenges in gaining the financial support of its alumni, primarily those alumni who recently graduated. Currently, only 5% of FSU's 16,200 alumni are making contributions to the school. In the 2009 and 2010 fiscal year, contributions totaled $230,739, with the average contribution being $289. By making improvements to FSU's current strategies and implementing new strategies, specifically targeting younger alumni, our mission is to increase alumni giving by 10%. More specifically, we hope to increase the number of alumni that give to 900 and increase their total contributions to $255,000 within 1 fiscal year. We want to target the younger alumni for the reasons outlined by the following graphs. This graph displays the amount the alumni give in dollars by age group. As you can see, in 2008, the younger alumni, who we define as those under 40, give less than their middle-aged and older counterparts. In 2009, alumni giving decreased as a whole. However, younger alumni giving was still significantly less than their 65 and older counterparts and only marginally higher than the middle-aged alumni. We see the same trend in 2009 and 2010. The number of younger alumni giving is disproportionate to the total amount that they give as a whole. As we can see by the trend started in 2008 that continues until 2010, there are more younger alumni that give than their middle-aged and older counterparts. However, the total amounts that the younger alumni give is still significantly less.
We will now enter into our SWOT analysis of Fayetteville State University, starting with our first internal factor, our strengths. Currently, our first strength is that as our education quality at FSU continues to increase, that we believe that this should lead to higher paying jobs upon graduation for our students. Second, we have a wide variety of technology at Fayetteville State University. One of our technological features includes a customer relationship management system, which personalized contact lists for alumni. Third, we have a numerous amount of willing students to participate in the phonathon. And lastly, as our enrollment continues to increase, we believe that the graduation graduations will increase. As our graduation numbers increase, we believe that possible contributors numbers will increase also. Thank you.
With these great strengths, these internal factors, we also have some internal weaknesses that we want to address. One is the location of Fayetteville State. Fayetteville State is not located near any large corporations, and because of that, there are not a lot of high-profile job opportunities, which limit the amount of money that students are actually able to give back to the university. We also feel that there are some weaknesses in Fayetteville State's marketing plan toward their targeted alumni group, younger alumni. What we would like to see is for Fayetteville State to actually strengthen their friend-raising efforts and to actually improve the way that we use social media. In an article dated April 5th, 2011, the USA Today quoted that the way that we use social media, in referring to students using social media, stated that you can't just have a website up there and no content. There has to be a give and take or interaction, or people won't be a part of your community. So what we would like to see is Fayetteville State to actually do a better job of monitoring and actually interacting with these social media websites. The way that we honor, interact, and monitor these social media websites will have a big effect on whether people are a part of our community. Also, UNC is experiencing significant budget cuts, and because of that, the cost of recruiting students is rising. And so we would also like to see more money devoted towards recruiting students, and also we want to see a better way that Fayetteville State actually tracks and locates alumni. We need a reliable database where they can keep track of alumni by both their location and by their position. We feel that if we can do that, then we need to then monitor the effectiveness of the donor strategies that we are using, so that we can make sure that we're not using programs that the cost to implement actually exceed the benefit. We feel that with those changes, or that actually leads to great opportunities for Fayetteville State.
Now, the opportunities we have listed are external factors that we feel the university should take advantage of. There's a large part of a majority of our alumni that have not been contacted in the past couple of years. With the growing technology, it's becoming easier for the university to afford this as means of reaching out to our alumni. An easier way of giving has been established where you can just text. With over 6,000 alumni, if everybody would just text and give $10, that would be a great profit for the university. Since we are targeting younger alumni, they are technologically more savvy. If any kind of technology we use to reach them would be a great success. And Fayetteville State needs to start taking full advantage of our social media accounts.
Just as external forces present opportunities for FSU's current strategies, external forces also present threats. We have taken into consideration that other organizations and universities may solicit FSU alumni for donations. Furthermore, the global economy is experiencing a great downturn. The present economic status of the world, specifically that of the United States, translates into very strict budget restrictions for Fayetteville State University. In 2010, the university permanently cut $162.5 million from its budget. Furthermore, while Fayetteville State only receives 13% of North Carolina's appropriations, it's been forced to endure 29% of the budget reversions. In light of the current economic crisis and its effects on the university, now more than ever, the university needs the financial backing of our alumni.
We will now travel into the current initiatives that the university is using. If you take a look at the chart, the x-axis ranges from weak to strong, which is a measure of the strength of the initiative, while the y-axis measures the weak to strong, while the x-axis measures the reach. Now, the FSU&U is a magazine that the university used to gauge the alumni. With the winter-fall edition, there were 23,000 copies sent out at an estimated cost of $29,210. This magazine gives information on the changes to the university and some of the expansion, also while highlighting some of our new faculty, students that go above and beyond the classroom, and the alumni who are living proof that Fayetteville State provides a quality education. While this magazine is very effective, we feel it's only touching our older alumni, and we have rated this moderately effective. Now, to take this to the next level, we propose to add a donation page and selling ad space. The donation page will highlight the initiatives of the university, allowing the alumni to give to the specific events they would like to see funded. And the ad space will be sold to for alumni businesses to be promoted. But to take this magazine to its highest peak, we feel we should simply put an electronic version of it. This is easier for dissemination, and younger alumni are more apt to pulling up the email than sitting down and reading a publication. With these changes, we feel that this will become very effective in Fayetteville State's initiatives.
Social media is actually one of the newest ways that Fayetteville State is engaging students. And the effectiveness of social media on current students has also influenced the use of social media to target younger alumni. Fayetteville State has actually started accounts with YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, Fayetteville State can use centralized sites to actually keep in contact with older as well as newer alumni. Everyone today has a Facebook page, and now everyone who has Fayetteville State listed as a friend will be able to actually interact with each other. We feel that if everyone does that, then it will actually increase the conversation created and maintained about Fayetteville State. Some weaknesses to this is that we feel that there's no active monitoring of each of these sites. We feel that the low support and also others may not even know of the sites that Fayetteville State actually has. Because of this, we only rank this initiative moderately effective. What we would like to actually see, or what presents as an opportunity, is for us to actually use members of the Future Alumni Association to actually provide monitoring of each of these sites. Why? Because where their goals are the same as the Future Alumni Association, we feel that they will be able to create or generate friends, followers, and viewers. And by using current students, we feel that will bridge a gap that sometimes exists between older students or alumni and newer students. We rate this more effective because of the fact that these younger students will actually, like I said, be able to bridge the gap and create a connect that Fayetteville State is missing.
Currently, Bronco Advantage is a site that displays programs hosted by FSU's 70 clubs and organizations. In this capacity, Bronco Advantage is effective in keeping students informed about what's going on campus. However, the site is not widely used by students, and alumni do not have access to the site, and therefore cannot view events hosted on campus. Bronco Advantage has the capability to bring alumni and students together, as well as create enthusiasm about on-campus events. By adding a social media component to Bronco Advantage and granting the alumni access, FSU can enable the alumni to interact with current students, as well as be informed about on-campus events. As you can see, adding the social media component will make Bronco Advantage much more effective.
The Phonathon is a program that hires students once each academic semester, the fall and the spring. This is one of FSU's highest grossing initiatives. The direct marketing method of this initiative raised $101,000 last semester. Although this is a good initiative, a good strategy for raising money, we believe that it could raise more with our recommendation. Some alumni, some parents did not feel safe with giving their credit card information over the phone to a student that they do not know. And so we feel that we had a credit card system server where it was automated and electronic, where when a potential donor says they want to donate, we transfer them over to this server where they can put their numbers in electronically. We believe this will lessen this will lessen the worry of the parents and alumni, and that this will bring in more funds, making this project more efficient. Thank you.
We will now move into an overview of our new strategies that we would like to implement. Again, along the y-axis, we have the weak and strong rating, which is a measure of the effectiveness of the program. The x-axis measures the potential reach. The Alumni Campaign is a weekend-long summit hosted on the campus of Fayetteville State University that will allow the alumni to explain how FSU contributed to their success. The campaign is a strong fundraising strategy because alumni will be able to interact with the current students through panel discussions and breakout sessions. Furthermore, alumni will be able to see firsthand the goals and the initiatives of the university. Additionally, the Alumni Campaign allows the university to decrease its traveling expenses by hosting a program that will bring alumni to campus. Overall, we believe the Alumni Campaign will be an effective strategy.
Next we have is the Bronco Society. The Bronco Society's idea that a lot of younger alumni do not like the formality of sitting in the National Alumni Association meetings, and would rather prefer just a social setting like a restaurant or a bar in their local area where they can network with other Broncos. We feel this is strong for the university because it would be a no-cost university. We could ask the National Alumni Association to represent the university and promote such initiatives as Text to Give, where you can text 27722 with FSU or Broncos and give $5 to $10. This is why we have labeled this as very effective. Now let's take a look at a video by Ms. Davis.
Well, another idea that we have is Bronco Society. This is for younger alumni who don't want to really join the alumni chapters in their area. And so the idea is that the younger alumni and the older alumni will get together maybe once a month and, cookouts, go to bars, restaurants, and, just be able to chit-chat, network. It might be possible job opportunities in that. And so would you believe that would be a good idea for the younger alumni to be able to network with the older alumni without being a part of the chapter, officially, formally,
I think that would be beneficial, especially when you mention job opportunities, because the one thing that I'm focused on right now in my life is establishing a career and establishing a family, and so that does limit my time constraints. So the once a month would probably be a little too much for me. Maybe if you guys did it like once every 3 months or something. But the opportunity in and of itself of meeting with older alum and given the opportunity to network and to just get to know other people out there, I think it's great, and I would definitely be interested in the once a month. A little too busy for me, and maybe also for others. So if you looked at maybe spreading that out throughout the year.
Well, another idea that we have is Bronco.
We also have the Broncos benefits package. What the Broncos benefits package is exactly what it sounds like. It's a comprehensive benefits package where we offer discounts to our alumni through partnerships with various companies and community partners. We wanted to come up with a program where we could actually show our concern for the student long after they graduate and leave the campus of Fayetteville State University, instead of just asking them for money. So we came up with the Broncos benefits package, and what this package will do, again, the alumni will receive discounts on products and services that they will need after graduation. Perhaps discounts on furniture, on hotel travel as they travel, discounts on insurance products such as home insurance, car insurance, life insurance that will be offered through partners such as Nationwide Insurance. With this Broncos benefits package, what we would do is have a percentage of the proceeds of each sale that is generated through the alumni actually go back directly to the university. That will benefit the university in addition to the student already receiving the discounts. But also, it will provide a discount to our community partners or our partners with other various companies such as Nationwide Insurance where they will actually have access to a very large database that potential customers that they may not have had access to previously. We feel that by partnering with these companies, it will no doubt provide a threefold benefit to the university, to the alumni, and also to our partnering companies such as Nationwide Insurance. Now let's look at a video of Ms. Robinson in regards to our initiatives.
One of the things, we have a lot of new programs that we're trying to implement, in this case study team we're working on. And one of the things was a Bronco benefits package. It basically is a package of all, your insurance discounts with Nationwide, Bobcat tickets, different companies, hotel chains that give FSU a percentage if alumni go there and use them. Were you currently aware of that?
I am not aware.
You weren't?
No.
Okay, so a package like that was presented to you at graduation. Would that be something you would look into?
I will look into, of course.
The Alumni Mentor Group. The Alumni Mentor Group is an idea that's built on building stronger ties between the FSU alumni and its current students. This idea came to me while I was reading a newspaper one day. In the newspaper, it mentioned that if you give a student an incentive of $400 to maintain an average GPA of 3.0 or better and attend class 85% of the time, then this student would graduate. So I thought, how could I incorporate that into a strategy to raise alumni funds? Although that we are not asking the alumni to donate, to give money to the students, we are asking them to mentor the student as they go through college. With this mentorship, then the current students will increase graduation rates because they will have help from people who have already traveled that road. We believe that with these increased graduation rates, that the student will have a better access to jobs and more funds in their life, in their lifelong journey. And so we believe that once they realize that they have received a lot of help from Fayetteville State University, they will be more willing to give back to the university through donations once they become settled. Thank you.